Hello and welcome back to the Multiverse of Maha world building project. This is tus'nua, your guide for this archive. First, let me apologize about the delay between videos. The supervisors at work have begun cracking down, so I haven't had much time to work on my videos of late. In today's lesson, I will introduce the main structures and forces within the Multiverse of Maha. Just like our universe, Maha is deceptively simple to describe, but extremely complicated to explain due to its innumerable dimensions, alternate timelines, and various different planes of existence. So today we will be introducing the multiverse itself in only the briefest detail with the help of a cosmology map. Using this map, I will list its 3 realms, 6 minor planes, and 6 major planes. While I will cover my own conlang La'ulu more in a future video, throughout this and all future videos, I will be interchangeably using the La'ulu names as well as the English translation of those names for all aspects and place names regarding the Multiverse of Maha. First, we will start with the 3 realms, or Ryoknomalat. At the center of the multiverse is Ryoknomalat, or the 3 realms. This is a collection of planes referred to as many names such as heaven, earth, and hell, the realm of the gods, the realm of man, and the realm of the dead, and various other names depending on the culture and location. The 3 realms are a collection of planes which orbit and feed into and off of each other, with the mortal realm feeding celestials and deities into the realm of the gods, and feeding the realm of the dead, the souls of the deceased, the realm of the dead collecting souls of the dead from the other 2 planes, cleansing them and then sending them through the reincarnation cycle, and the realm of the gods is fed by the mortal realm and the realm of the dead before giving its slain over to the latter. Ryokna'alim is essentially our own universe, with countless other superclusters and galaxies sprawling unimaginable distances. The only real differences between our reality and the mortal realm is the existence of magic and the sheer abundance of life, intelligent or otherwise, due to the cultivation system allowing anything from a pebble on the side of the road to a vast ocean or even an entire star to awaken and become a living creature capable of cultivation. Ryokno'olu. Ryokno'olu serves as the cycle of reincarnation within the Multiverse of Maha, gathering dead from the rest of Ryoknomalat, as well as the rest of the planes, cleansing them of their past and distributing those souls into newborns within the rest of the multiverse. Usually Ryokno'olim, occasionally Ryoknodiasotwa, and rarely the rest of the multiverse. Just about every imaginable afterlife exists within Ryokno'olu. Depending on the location within, Ryokno'olu can actually be a surprisingly pleasant place, unlike the mental images normally invoked by the names Hell, the Afterlife, or the Realm of the Dead. In fact, some parts of Ryokno'olu could even be considered paradise, if not for one minor detail. Everything within the Realm of the Dead is, well, dead. I know, shocking, but even the gods which rule over the realm are in fact already dead themselves. Ryoknodiasotwa, or the realm of the gods, is very similar to Ryokno'olim, except it makes the mortal realm look absolutely empty and inhospitable by comparison. The realm of the gods has everything good that Ryokno'olim has, but with more abundance. More and larger habitable planets and many more habitable galaxies, more and purer heavenly energy, more and better resources, all while having less things which are quote-unquote dangerous to the rest of the inhabitants, though the dangers existent within are far more dangerous than anything within the mortal realm. In fact, the only good thing which Ryoknodosotwa has less than the mortal realm is living things. Very few have enough talent, luck, and persistence to cultivate to the level of celestials, after all, and because of this, the inherent changes of that transformation, celestials and deities have far fewer children than their mortal counterparts, leading to much fewer living things within Ryoknodiasotwa. Ryok Mone Moyaosu. otherwise known as the six minor realms or simply the six minor planes. They are exactly what the name suggests, a group of planes embodying the various different elements which orbit the three realms. Or so tradition states. In reality, they aren't quite simple elements, but more like states of matter and forces which somehow change or impact the rest of reality, and the various elements are just the most noticeable features of said planes. As civilization has advanced, they have begun to figure out many new things about the worlds around them, such that earth magic doesn't work on molten rock, but water magic does, or that life magic is in fact a combination of so many different forces that it's ridiculous, and can affect many things in very unexpected ways, which has caused many of the planes to be known by two names, depending on how advanced the technology and civilizations are, or whether they have contact with such advanced civilizations. They will go by one of the following names: the elemental plane of air or gas, the plane of earth or solid, the plane of electricity or plasma, the plane of fire or temperature, the plane of water or liquid, and the plane of void or dark matter. The plane of air or gas, or ryokna akae, is a vast, empty expanse only occasionally dotted by floating islands, flying fortresses, and living creatures which rarely, if ever, need to land. Despite the lack of a foothold, ryokna akae is one of the more hospitable among the minor planes, at first glance at least. There are a lot of gaseous substances that would instantaneously kill anything from our planet. The plane of earth or solid, or ryokna-ai, is composed almost entirely of solid matter, ranging from loose sand to solid metal and even precious gemstones. Ryokna-ai is desolate and dark place, the only natural occurring living things being elementals, because all sources of light, air, or water, or anything else for that matter, has been either imported by or created by visitors. The plane of electricity, or plasma, otherwise known as ryokno-faifa, is a dangerous plane of tumultuous skies raining down lightning onto planes of glass. Few things live here naturally, but it's a popular plane for advanced civilizations to build outposts on, because they can use the plane as an endless generator for free energy. The plane of fire, or temperature, ryokna-yenafai, despite its name, isn't all fire. That's merely the most easily detectable feature of the plane, thus how it was discovered and what it's known for in more traditional civilizations. Ryokna-yenafai is actually a land of both fire and ice, sweltering temperatures comparable to the hottest of stars, existing alongside absolute zero. As one might guess, this makes the plane of fire very inhospitable, a place nearly all life forms, and even few come here to feed off the plane's energy. The plane of water, liquid, or ryoknomai, is an endless ocean. One might think it full of life, but this is only the case for the areas made of actual water. The areas of molten rock and metal, or the areas of liquid helium and nitrogen, are anything but welcoming to life. Finally, we have the plane of void, or dark matter. Ryoknoha is a plane that never has been very well ever understood. Various cultures across the cosmos have changed it to mean many different things, such as the plane of mind or spirit, or the plane of life. Only relatively recently has this plane been properly understood as something that we can detect but not quite understand. It is a plane of substance which, while invisible to the eye, forms an immeasurable and irreparable bond which holds the rest of reality together. Moving on to the six conceptual planes, or Kyriok Mone Mo Ra'ai. The six major planes otherwise orbit the six minor planes and influence all existence. But such is their influence that if one ever ceased to exist, then not just one feature would stop, but it would create such a reaction that reality itself would cease to function as we know it. Unlike the 6 minor realms, Hiriok Mone Morai exists merely within concept. No living being nor ascended has ever been able to visit and return. Not even their dead souls return. Their locations have been measured and their influence is undeniable. But because they have been unvisited, very little is known about the locations themselves, so I will only give their names, and the names of the 6 major conceptual planes are as follows: the plane of creation, destruction, chaos, order, space, and time. In addition to the 3 realms, the 6 minor planes, and the 6 major planes, there exists the 3 forces, at the very center of everything. The 3 forces are atomic force, electromagnetism, and gravity. These forces seem to exist everywhere, but apparently come from nowhere, which has led to scholars hypothesizing that the source of these forces is the very space between the various realms. With that, we'll end today's lesson here. In the next lesson, we will zoom way in, very briefly mentioning the supercluster and galaxy before moving on to the main solar system of the setting. This has been tus'nua, and goodbye for now. As always, various links are in the description for those interested.